Az, hogy már megint fáradt vagyok. Nem jó az a játékba, az meg így munka után. Nem fog úgy az agyam. Ilyenkor csak zenét hallgatnék, teljes hangerőn, és így zombiként így. Ja, szed agyom. Bocs, ezen most sokat tököltem. Ez volt. Az segít. Az meg lassan megy most. Várj már, hogyha Elizabeth Robert, nem az anyánk? Kérdem én? Mit keresít ezek évvel előtt? Lehet, hogy leklónozta magát? Vagy az Elizabeth, Maxim, csak hogy tud. Magyarul amúgy Erzsébet. Csak már mondtad az Erzsébetnek a nevét, hogy az ilyen... Díróták. No. Kivédtem őket. És újja. $23 billió? Elég lenne egy napra nekem. Nem ludnék. Abban 24 órában nem ludnék. Az összes cuccot magamban nyomnám, hogy ében maradjak, és csak költekeznék. Ne, én nem nézlek le. Ezt úgy hívják, hogy netes karate. Netes karatéhez ennyi elég is. Mert akkor csak annyit nyomsz, hogy megfogod, és némítás. Jogi valóságban inkább én elbújok. Én nem vagyok az a bunyós pityú. Amúgy meg hazudok. Amúgy nem tudom eldönteni. Nem szeretek bunyózni, de néha jó érzésbe keverni egy-két embernek. Szóval én ilyen hülye vagyok ebből is. Attól is ott vagyok Miskolcon. Ezt már olvassuk. Ezt már olvastam. No. Azért tűnt fel, hogy olyan ismerős.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what the protocols use. The pro 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 the pro.
Mi? Igen, volt. Mi? Micsoda számítógép? Az nem is az. Ja, van már. Jaj, de pici lett a emberke. Annak még nem tudom belőni a nagyságát. Na, még kell csak valami normálisabb gifet. Be is essegusz.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Hasonlít rád? Ja, kicsi, de ne, ütős. Pontosan. Nézzük. Megkösz.
The air. There's no smell to it, not even old death. Nothing natural.
Nem jöttem le oda, ahova még nem kellett volna. Ahogy elnézem, nem. Akkor jó.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Nincsen semmi, akkor jó. Nem értem. Ennyire véndülök, bazd meg. Estége úgy elfágadok. Úgy olvasok, mint egy babu. Mindegy faszomba. Mondta Rage, csak élvesd a felfedezést. Azért beszagatott.
Looks like I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
De lehet, hogy nem pont így gondoltad. Na. Mi ügyesek. Ja, tényleg szkennelni kell. Elfolytában csak spórolni akarnak a költségekkel, de miért? Miért akarnak spórolni a költségekkel? Hisz 26 milliárd, vagy mennyi fogyott el tavaly? 20 néhány ezer év. Vaja. Azt hittem, azok egy ilyen kis szabogok, akik ülnek. Lehet aktiválni, ha aktiváljuk.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models, and you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Nem megontja a gép, akkor ezek ilyen wifi-vel működnek. Az meg rácsatlakozik, azt hallott tess. Én vagyok a főnök. Oké, tess.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented...
Game elején láttunk polipot. Nem az, ami kinyúlt a vízből, és utána milyen polipot láttunk? Én polippal még nem találkoztam. Nekem nem rémlik. Ja, hogy az a fémpolip. Ja, hogy te arra gondoltál, ami fent volt a hegyekbe. Wait a minute. Mi? Hát az jó nagy volt, baszki.
Biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement.
Jó lesz. Meghallgattam mindegyiket. Mondtad, hogy minimum 3-at. De hát csak 3-at lehet meghallgatni.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Hoppá, az mi volt?
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Csak nem fázik kent. Ebből tudunk csinálni gyújtóst.
It's cold.
Igen, az úgy szár. Onnan leestem. Oké. Mert várjál, de... Nem tudom eldönteni, miért fascinálják be az meg. Mármint úgy értve, hogy... Rondítás meg ilyenek. Megkerülés a végét.
No space.
Oh, hello. Itt a játék tudtam volna, hogy nekem be kell esni. Mi volt ez? Térkép.
That began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Hova beszoptuk? Túl sok épült végül. Legalább most meg lett. Hello. Őket már hallgattam? Piszti. Bazd meg. Ide fel. Lassul a küldetés. Mi van ott fönt? Tehát nagy hülyeséget csinálok. Mielőtt meg oda lenten mutattad, bazd meg. Liftajtól itt dobott volna ki minket? Na, valahol itt.
Should have brought a cart.
Ja, pont itt. Ja. Szeretek mindent végignézni. De hát ezt már tudjátok. A dupla vét elfelejtettem bekapcsolni, de szerintem nem volt ott semmi. Akkor jó.
Fresh as it comes.
Tudtál volna? Akkor jó. Durva egy épik mi lehetett annól amúgy.
Can't carry more.
Igen, azt néztem, hogy is delfineket használt, nagyon ritka delfineket, amik lehet, hogy már ki is haltak. Használt ilyen energiakokszélnak. Oh. Bocs.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Ez nem valami fight lesz. Ja.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Igen,
Yes, I believe I
szeretném.
do.
Köszönöm szépen.
A file has been recovered.
Mi fasz az a hang?
Elizabeth, good to
A 64,
It's
az
been
igen.
years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to...
Most támadt egy olyan ötletem, védővidít. Hogyha ez a nő 1900, vagy ez 2060 valamennyiben született, meg mostanság kerültünk elő, és majdnem egyezik a DNS-ünk, akkor szerintem lehet, hogy mégiscsak klónok vagyunk. És lehibernáltak minket azon a bázison, ahonnan kezdtünk, hogy majd, hogyha szükség lesz, akkor kijussunk, és ez a mesterséges intelligencia meg azért lát minket rossznak, mert mi tudjuk az egészet megakadályozni. Benne van a DNS-ünkben az anyánk által, vagy a klónunk által, mindegy. Kész, megfejtettem a játékot. Aludni. De most nem tudom, nekem úgy hirtelen ez jutott eszembe. Muszáj voltam megosztani, bocs.
Be interesting?
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Let's see.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
Az miért olyan, mint a MATREXX? Szóval ilyen trutyiból, ami belőlünk készülnek, szóval ilyen szintetikus anyagból, delfin, ember gondolom én, működik nekik az üzemanyagja. MATREXX baszod.
You think
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
Igen, lecsúpozott ilyen
We're not
földet.
talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it,
Yeah.
Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz.
You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Szóval csinálták ezt a kapszulát?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the
És mindenki
robots?
más meg meghalt?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Mit ne? Elbasztam? Indítsam a mentéstől?
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Oh.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Azt a picsa. Hát akkor gyors kérdések.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With with a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect ferrorobots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed.
Oh.
Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, that they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Amelyinket felülérte gond
Is
nélkül.
there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde. Grave
Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Jaj, már látom.
Good. Another power cell.
Majdnem lementem amúgy,
If I find
megnyomtam az
more, I
övetőt.
should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
De magas baszki. Milyen magasan volt itt az elkék? Paszta. Kétszer kellett? Na most így live közben vagy live végén? Hát figyelj, még egy 10 percet nyomom, aztán beszélhetünk. Mert a 3-ig, vagy 3 órát akarok játszani.
Snow's easing. Shake the numbness out.
Akarnék 10-ig meg ilyenek, de nem bírnám. Érzem magamon, hogy nem bírnám sajnos. Már most nem még szövegnél majd beszundítottam, bazd meg, nem tudom. Hát mi hozzatél? Meg úgy semmi. Ja, Erik, mi a helyzet? Ide nem megyünk, azok megbasznak. Azok fájnak. Oké, szőlő. Akciós volt a pennibe. Nem tudom hány éve vittem szőlőt, de nem is rossz. Hova? Menj a sír dombra. Yes. Elfogyott. Előzőleg kiposztítottuk. Következő majd ez lesz. Lászok páholya. Hol nincs családja. Ez sokáig tart ez a küldetés, hol nincs családja. Jó kérdés, mi? Hát sokáig, akkor megfoglaljuk. Két éve néztél utoljára? Ma az igen? Nem ma volt. Ki tudja, milyen játék ment akkor? Kinek volt ilyen szexi hangja? Ó, vagy nekik. Mi? Szerintem nem jó küldetést választottam ki. Bárd meg. Igen. Nem jó, nem jó. Nagyon nem jó. Az mi a helyzet azóta? Jól csinálsz mostanság? Most... Elvégezted a sulit is dolgozgatol? Na, az jó. Most jutott eszembe, hogy szerintem azt a néhány percet tudom, mivel fogom eltölteni. Amit te nagyon utálsz, Segíts. Shoppingolok. Mi nem shoppingolás, hanem eladás, mert teli vagyunk. 120/120. Azba. És mit kéne eladni, amiből sok is van. Ebből csak van. Valakálni melyiket kéne? A bacsika? Hely felszabadítás történik. Nem tudom eldönteni, melyiket kéne. Már sok jó loot van. Meg igazából mindegy, mert amikor már pont beolvasztom az egyiket, pont akkor fog majd kelleni a másiknak. Amilyen szerencsém van igazából. Talán ez így elég lesz. 9-et szabadítottunk fel. 9-et. Vegyünk el ilyet. Ezen fölolvak. Menjünk. Jó, így ne. Tudok legalább valami normálisat venni belőle? Ami új. Ó, ezt már meg tudom venni? Ó, majd később. Na.
Could go for a drink and a bite.
Jó, van nekünk, ide kéne majd elmenni. Jó. Akkor ezt is fel kéne felezni. Ó, van, nem tudom, mennyit haladtunk egy idő alatt. Sokat, keveset, még annál is kevesebbet.
Of being tired, that's for sure.